guys, Ash Lane here, and it is here. Today is update day in Clash of Clans. It is a minor update. I know some people are disappointed by the amount of content that was on this update, but this is definitely just a small minor update, and the huge one, the big update, as you all I'm sure are aware, is going to be announced next month at ClashCon, so stay tuned for some details on that. Now, getting into today's update, I'm sure you guys are all aware of all the stuff that has entered the game as of today. Now, obviously, aesthetically, our old blue walls are out the door, and our new walls are now in the game. We'll get to those in just a second here. I kind of like them better. I don't know what you guys think, but blue walls never really fit the game in terms of just purely aesthetically, like I said. So I'm a big fan of the new walls. What do you guys think? And but today, what I want to discuss is this total destruction, how that actually works, and also I want to get into some new base designs at Town Hall 10, because now you have 25 extra walls. I see a lot of people on Twitter and social media asking where to put these walls. Do they make a whole new base, or do they go ahead and just adjust the design that they currently have? So the first base I want to show you guys is the base that I've been using, and what I want to do is show you guys the adjustments I've made on the base. So here's the new walls. I'm sure you guys have seen them already, but I kind of like them, guys. I don't know what you think, but you know, you kind of get used to them pretty quickly too. It's only been a day now, and I'm kind of used to the Max Wall new look. They kind of fit the game. They kind of fit the Town Hall 10 color scheme better, with the lava rushing out of the Town Hall matching the lava or the wall color of the orange. Now let's discuss this base a little bit here. This is the base I haven't brought you guys yet, but I've been using it quite a bit. Now, just a quick little teaser. After this base, I'm going to bring you a really impressive base, brand new design that has held up so well. It has right now 6 wins in a row for the guy who's using it in our clan. That's up in Titan 2, I believe. So certainly good attackers, all max troops, all max heroes, and it has defended, not 1-stars, defended 6 times in a row. So I'm going to bring that after my base. Just want to discuss my base real quickly here. Now, you can see in between, I'll talk about total destruction. So you can see my base here by the way, I totally don't take credit for this. I made some minor tweaks, but I didn't come up with a design on my own before anybody says, Ash, that's not your base. So yeah, I took this base from somebody else. We had difficulty with this in a clan war a few weeks back. We had a difficulty against this base. So I went ahead and like I said, tweaked a few things as far as the traps and stuff go, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second on my, but I want to show a replay first. So I'm going to go ahead and show the replay here, discuss the base mechanics. So the idea is, if you just look at the base, it seems like there's roughly the same amount of units, of the pure number of units in the north as there is the south, but that's actually very deceptive. Obviously, as you take a closer look, you'll see there's much more units in the south, because there's all those elixir pumps and gold mines on the outside of the walls. So that means it's pretty easy to access the town hall when you enter in from the north, but it's pretty difficult to pick up that 50% unless you have a really nice spread and a really nice funnel of troops, and things would all have to go right too. Like, there's an element of chance there. You can see my new clan castle troop composition. I will be having a full clan castle guide to update you guys on the new clan castles, my new recommendations. I think I already have a few recommendations that I'm pretty confident in, but we've all been playtesting like crazy in my clan. That means up in High Champion and Titan League, we've been just going defense, 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 logging on, logging off, logging on, logging off, just testing out different troop compositions to get a feel for how the new poison works and what troops do better or worse against it. So you can see this attacker's Archer Queen got stuck on a wall, and that's happened many times when attackers attack this base. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the raid here, but you can see percentage is the issue. He was able to get my town hall. It's definitely a pretty easy base to 1-star, but it's I shouldn't say very difficult, but it's difficult to 2-star. It's not like I haven't been 2-starred before. In fact, I have this war. But let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. Want to watch a live raid, guys? A very impromptu live raid. Let's see if we can see, these are what people are doing, just kind of adding the walls to their current bases. You can see in this base that Jimmy is attacking with a huge spread of golems. Wow, look at this. He's going in with 2 golems from from the west and 3, it looks like, from the east. This is kind of cool. Impromptu Ray, don't think I've ever done this one before, and he's using a 4 earthquake spells to get to the center there, and you'll note that the first earthquake drop now does 25% damage on a max earthquake to the surrounding units. So that's actually a huge benefit to the earthquake spell. It got a little bit of a boost. Now I should mention that 4 of any level earthquake spells, they will still take down any level wall. So nothing has changed there. So upgrading your earthquake spell is only going to affect that. Whoa, look at the queen. Oh no, where did she go? What happened there? That was awful. Oh no. Oh, Jimmy is not going to be pleased that I'm sharing this live raid here, but hey, it was on the screen. I figured I'd give it a shot. But wow, if that wasn't a U-turn by the queen, I don't know what is. Wow. I just went to fast forward too. I'm not used to bringing the live raids. So yeah, that's not going to work out, unfortunately, for Jimmy. Nice idea, very nice idea, getting the percentage up in the west. But yeah, let's go back to the base there. That was a weird U-turn by that queen there. Jeez. So let's go ahead and go back to my actual base. So let's take a look-see here. War base, and I'll tell you what I've done to it. Let's go ahead and edit the layout. And so this is the design right here. Now I added my new walls along the edge, and it looks like I didn't put much thought into that, but I actually did. The reason I put them along the edge there, now that's susceptible to be changed when I have more time to really analyze how they do there, but this has been the most vulnerable point of my base right here. So what I did was I added those walls to the very edge of the base, basically forcing the attacker to use a jump spell around this area, to use jump spells to get over the double walls. Either that or have to use some wall breakers in his army, or have the golems go all the way around this wall. So that's what I did. I took a vulnerable area in my base and I tried to make it a little bit stronger with those extra walls. Just for now, there's also an option of adding walls, perhaps over here. I have enough walls to add to make to take this air mine over here away, and I could add my walls in between this wall and this wall here on both sides, and that would help compartmentalize the base, make it even more difficult to go ahead and get that second star if you come in from the north. So that's an idea too. I might go ahead and do that. So really, the idea here is one inferno is always set to single and one's always set to multi in this space. I really like that combination. So yeah, I've been having a lot of success with this base, guys. A lot of success. So go ahead and use it, screenshot if you want to, and let me know how it works out for you if you do like it. But let's get to this really awesome base that's been really streaky, having a great streak, I should say, defensively. And here it is, guys, the base you've all been waiting for. Now, you will want to note before I get into the actual base specifics here is these walls. The new walls have been added right over here, and that's really what makes this base awesome, because you can't just drop the golems in the east or the west and then they migrate over here to the center. It forces you to use some wall breakers, which might run into these spring traps on the edges here, or use jump spells to get into the base from that area. And when you're attacking this base from the north or the south, it's one of those things again where you're not going to be able to get the percentage from the north, and that huge concentration of the heroes, the hidden Teslas, and yet again the Infernos, one set to multi, one set to single target, just is really, really beneficial, really tough to attack this base. It's trickier than it looks, guys. Take my word for it. So go ahead and use this base, and what I want to do right now is go ahead and bring you a couple replays, but before I do that, I briefly want to discuss this total destruction, because I told you guys I would talk about that. So total destruction right now is 52.28 versus 39.1. Now, Supercell wasn't that clear about it. At least I found a lot of people asking questions about it on their forum post update information. So if there's a tie in your clan war, the team with the highest total destruction will win that tiebreaker. However, if the total destruction numbers are identical for whatever reason, is rare as that may be, then your best attack, which is your most heroic attacks, will go head to head for the most total destruction between the both of your heroic attacks. So I would guess that won't happen. Very, very rarely will you have to go head to head, and I don't know what happens if those both tie. I would have no idea from that point on, but I guess it's probably a 1 in a million chance. And I'm sure one of you guys will do the math and let me know exactly how rare that would actually be. But let's go ahead and get to these defensive replays here from Brandon's base right now. So on this first replay here, the attacker, you can see it's going to be kind of a go go wee wee type army. He's going to try to lure the clan castle, and surprisingly enough, the clan castle is going to be empty because they caught, like I said, we've been logging in and out of the game so frequently that Brandon did not get a chance to fill his clan castle. So this is going against an empty clan castle here. Just will go to show you how tricky this base can be. So both of these attackers seem to know what they're doing. They're not bad attacks per se. You only have 30 seconds to prepare for a raid when you're this high in cups. Obviously, you just have to kind of go with your gut. And both these attackers had the same idea. The first one's going to come in from the west, as you can see. This is Tix88, and the second replay I'm going to bring you guys is going to come in from the east, so the opposite direction. But both attacks are going to run to the same exact problem, and it's going to be they use the earthquake on the inside wall. They use a jump on the outside wall, but things just fizzle out in the center there. You can see that single target inferno just hiding behind all those high hit point units in terms of the obviously the town hall, and the queen takes a walk down to the south. That's how tricky this base can be with the funneling issues that you'll run into. So this was one example of a great defensive win. This is like part of the 6 in a row I was telling you guys about. Now let's go ahead and watch the other. So on this attack, the attacker, like I said, is going to come in from the opposite side. And this time, Brandon has a golem in the clan castle, and that's going to prove to be interesting as well. So you can see 4 earthquakes again, popular combination with 2 jump spells. It really allows the attacker a ton of flexibility when going into a base while trophy pushing, because you don't know what kind of base you're going to get, obviously. So let's go ahead and watch what King Snail's Ass does on this attack. He's going to spread the attack much wider than the previous attacker, because what he wants to do is go ahead and make sure he gets the percentage, but you're going to see that it's easier said than done here. The golems are going to kind of merge up towards heading towards the town hall area, rather than going too off course, helping to soak up that percentage. You can see one is going to go down south, but let's speed things up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now the troops are all going to bunch up, heading towards the town hall, so things are looking pretty good right now, but look at this. He's taken out it's what seems like almost half the base, and he's only at 25% percentage, overall damage percentage. That is not a lot. That's because it's sneaky amount of a sneaky amount of defensive units and storage units up in the north there, and actually it's pretty hard to take out enough percentage on this base, because yet again, looks can be kind of deceiving on this base. And here we go yet again with a funnel. The attacker gives up right there. You can tell he was frustrated, had no idea where his troops were going, and another win. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these base designs, and I hope you're enjoying the update, and I hope you're all excited for the big update that's going to be coming soon at ClashCon. So guys, let me know what you think of the update, and let me know what you think of these base designs, and everything else. Take care, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps, and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.